Welcome back to Athletic Everyday, day number 120. So today I wanted to focus on sprints and jumps. Probably wasn't the best workout, if I'm being honest with you. For the main reason that I feel like I'm not fueling my body enough in the mornings. So I've recently switched up what I have for breakfast to sort of a higher carb meal with a bit less fat and I think slightly less protein. It's a lower calorie meal. And my rationale is that if you have a higher carb meal that doesn't have as much other macronutrients in it or proportionally higher carbs, then that will fuel your workouts. You'll have higher energy because obviously carbohydrates are the body's preferred fuel source. But it could also be the timing with when I had the meal. So I had the meal probably 90 minutes before this workout. And I think generally because it's a higher carb meal, that means that it will be digested more quickly because fat and protein obviously also affect the rate at which your blood sugar will spike after a meal. They'll affect the stomach emptying time. So for example, my meal this morning was Weetabix with banana and raisins and soy milk. So I think that combination of foods actually digests quite quickly. Weetabix is very, very high fiber, but obviously, the liquid that you pour with the soy milk is going to enhance the rate at which the stomach empties. And also, the simple sugars in the raisins and the banana will also spike your blood sugar quite quickly. So I think also a thing that is worth optimizing and researching or looking into and experimenting with yourself is meal timing before workouts, because everyone has different digestion rates and everyone has different requirements with their diet. Some people will thrive better on a high carbohydrate diet and some people will thrive better on maybe a slightly higher fat or a moderate to high fat diet, or some combination of both. I think protein as a given that has to be quite stable with your diet. You don't really need to adjust your protein because protein serves different roles in the body. We don't really use protein for energy. Protein it can be used for energy in dire circumstances, but it's mostly used for repair of tissues in the body and producing and creating tissues in the body. But fat and carbs, on the other hand, they are used for energy sources, and depending on the type of exercise and the intensity of the exercise, fat and carbohydrates are metabolized and utilized in varying proportions. So it was my logic thinking that maybe I should have some higher carb meals before my workouts, but I think the timing of those meals is also quite crucial because carbs do spike your blood sugar a lot more quickly than a slightly higher fat or higher protein meal. So that being said, I think if I was going to do this again and have a bit more energy for this workout, maybe I could have just slept worse last night. Maybe it was just that I wasn't recovered from the workout yesterday. My lower back is feeling a little bit tetchy, a little bit sort of, again, not injured. It just feels like it's a little bit off after those squats day before yesterday. Because of that, I think it was that last rep on my back rounded a little bit. You're loading 145 kilos on your spine like that. It's not healthy. So I'm not sure whether on Sunday I am going to be doing heavier squats. I'm supposed to be doing squat doubles, so I'm not sure how that's going to go. But yeah, it could be a number of things that cause this workout to not feel so great. The max touch that I got today off that was 10 feet. So, it's 4 inches below my PR. And then on our running, the best jump I got was, I think it was 10.5. So, all in all, not a particularly great workout. The sprints didn't feel that fast, didn't feel that snappy. I guess the good thing about this workout was that it was outside and it was sunny all day. So very grateful for that. But I think for tomorrow's workout, the best course of action would be to time my meal a lot more efficiently and maybe have my regular protein oats with peanut butter as opposed to having the higher carb meal right before the workout. And I think another factor that is important to consider is that now that it's summertime and the weather's hotter and, I'm spending more time outside in the sun, and obviously with work and everything, I am burning a lot more calories throughout the day. And I do notice that throughout the summer, all throughout the last few years, I always get way, way leaner in the summer. I think currently right now I'm probably, I would say conservatively at maybe 12% body fat, which is some of the lowest I've ever been to. I think I've got down to 10% before, but there is a point when you do have to sacrifice. You have to choose between strength and power and body fat. There is a sort of unhealthy level of body fat, a set point for everyone. And I think around 12% is that for me right now. I think if I got any leaner, I would start to be compromising athletic performance. Anyway, that's it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching.